Productivity is often used for comparison. Now, that most obvious case of this is when you're comparing two different systems, like two different factories or two different crews. But another use of comparison is to evaluate a single system over time. This particular question is a good example of that. Let's take a look. An automotive assembly plant, one system, produces 600 cars during a 5-day work week. It then produced 500 cars in the following week. So there's the basis for comparison. Although it only operated 4 days due to a national holiday, during which of these weeks was the one plant more productive? Oh, all right. Now, first, words first. It's asking about productivity. Yes. So I'm just jotting down to myself that productivity is output over input. Got it. Now, wait, there's this business about 1 week and then the next week. I highly recommend organizing this. Let's see, there's this first week, and then there's the next week, or I'm just writing the second week. Now what am I doing here? I just want to set up the information we're already given, but more in a column format instead of sentences. Okay, that plant produced 600 cars during the 5-day work week. Okay, so that first week, I'm just listing facts I was given about that particular week. Then the sentence changes topic. It produced 500 cars the following week, so that would be the second week. And okay, and it was that week that was only 4 days long. All right, now at this point I haven't figured out a single thing. The only thing I did was I organized the information I was already given. Because productivity is output over input, so the next helpful step is to identify here, okay, fine, what's the output, what's the input? Well, this particular problem, the output is obviously cars. That's what they're producing. And the only input that's mentioned is this business about the work days. It worked 5 days. Okay, like labor, work days at the plant. So to comment during which week the plant was more productive, right, I calculate that ratio for each one of the weeks. Okay, so in the case of the first week, productivity output over input, that would be 600 over 5. The productivity score is 120, just the result of that. Although I can be a little more specific. 120 what? 120 cars per workday. Cars is the numerator, work days is the denominator. Therefore, there's the interpretation. As opposed to right, what do I want to do? Compare it to this, where I say 500 divided by 4. Okay, 500 divided by 4, I get 125. 125, 125 cars per work day. Okay, so I calculated productivity in each case. I want to answer the question, and it's asking during which week is it more productive. Remember, with productivity measures, however you calculate them, you're always looking for the larger number that's more productive. 120, 125. That's the larger number. Oh, so the answer to the question is the second week. During the second week, it was the most productive. Ironically, that was the shorter week in which it made fewer cars. In the second week, it only produced 500 cars, but nonetheless, when you compare the number of cars to the number of work days, it was more productive overall in that second week.